What up, gang? This is Ken Zark, Ken Zilligan, Zika Milligan, the villain, Trilligan, and we are back on Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. We're getting back into episode P. I am itchy. What the hell? We're getting back into episode P3. Last episode, we finished chapter 6. Now we're getting into chapter 7. Revived Insanity. Ooh, that sounds a little spooky. My stomach hurts for some reason. I hope this isn't happening again, you know. I need to go turn the AC down. What the hell? It's so hot in here. Oh.
Shuji Ikutsuki.
Oh, that nigga Ikutsuki. The room that Akihiko called the entrance of hell. Koromaru remains in a cautious posture and waits to see what the person who just entered the room will do. Akihiko pales and Ken stands frozen next to me.
Ah, Akihiko and Ken. It's been a while. Are you enjoying this?
No!
So you were the one behind this after all.
Now don't glare at me like that. This is the perfect place for our reunion. It was quite troublesome to prepare.
So, this is like a fake though, right? It's gotta be. Cause like, why the fuck would Ikutsuki not be dead?
The one you're taking great pains to find will be the one giving you great pains. Or something like that.
Okay, fucking corny ass jokes. Shuji Ikutsuki. Without waiting for us to respond, he continues to speak.
We're finally reunited, and I don't even rate a hello? Or do you not want to speak to someone you killed? Is that it?
Nigga, you killed yourself!
Huh? Killed?
Ah, you must be the 5th generation weapon Labrys. Poor thing. Didn't they tell you? That's right. They killed me. Of course, since I'm standing right here, I guess they almost killed me would be more precise.
That's ridiculous! You're the one who lied to us and tried to kill us!
Calm down, Ken. He destroyed himself. He can't possibly still be alive.
Thank you.
Who are you really?
Oh, how cruel. Here I am, talking right before your eyes, and you still won't believe it. Why don't we ask the 3 who just arrived what they think of this?
We hear footsteps approaching from behind and turn to see Yukari, Junpei, and Aigis tumble in. Just like Ken and Akihiko, they're at a loss for words when confronted with the person standing in the center of the room.
Ikutsuki! No way!
How are you?
Though the two of them are surprised, Aigis looks over at me. That's right, we can tell.
Don't be fooled, everyone. I can feel it. What's standing there is...
Indeed, that is not Ikutsuki-san. He's a fake, created by a shadow.
Figure.
Just a foolish trick. That's what I thought.
Ah, well, you're a piece of junk, but you have a good nose, huh?
Damn.
You could have let me play around for a little while longer.
Oh shit! With a sudden change in mannerisms and a few muttered words, the thing taking on Shuji Ikutsuki's appearance crumbles. Behind the melting figure stands another person who had not been there a moment ago. He appears to be a young man around the same age as you and his friends. What appears to be a Yasogami High uniform is tied around his waist. What could this mean? Is he another student at the school? A pair of scars crosses his face and he smirks while toying with the 2 swords he carries at his waist.
Who are you?
So everybody connected to Kirijo's here, huh? The looks on your faces are hilarious. You talk the big talk, but deep down, you were totally freaking out over old Ikutsuki-chan. I couldn't
Ikutsuki-chan
see
is
your
crazy.
faces in person last time, though. You remember, don't you? It was when I took control of that scrap like the puppet it is.
You were behind the abduction of Labrys then.
Yeah, it was a crazy performance, huh? That weapon took a lot of whipping. You need an introduction or something?
No.
My name's Sho Minazuki, and I'm behind all this. Welcome to my world, Kirijo lackeys.
Sho... Minazuki?
Show me Nazuki, that name sounds familiar. It was in the data that Kikuno gave us. Gave me before we descended on this town, a name from Shuji Ikutsuki's files. It seems this young man has connection to Ergo research after all.
What is the meaning of this? What are you setting us all up like this for?
Huh? What are you whining about, you little shit? I was letting you have some fun. It's a little entertainment. Oh, and I guess I do have a score to settle with you. Ikutsuki was my dad, after all.
Dad? That's impossible.
You're lying. He didn't have any kids.
Doesn't matter. I'm still gonna kill you
Oh,
all.
fuck? I'm gonna still kill you. The young man draws his swords, and the light glints off them. His eyes gleam with glee, the mania of madness. So this man, he's the one behind this entire case.
Toying with people and hurting them like this. What are you trying to accomplish?
Huh?
I've had enough. If you're hurting from your dad being killed, I get that. But is this the only way you can deal with it?
Labrys.
Mitsuru-san's people are risking their lives to try to end this tragedy themselves. They're doing their best to take responsibility for what happened. And I already know that your Ikutsuki guy lied to Mitsuru-san, betrayed them, and...
Shut up, you goddamn puppet!
He doesn't fucking
You
care.
never even met him, so enough with your shit! Or what? You gonna lecture me like you're a real person? What a joke.
That ain't funny.
Bastard.
But don't get the wrong idea now. I already told you that I don't give two shits about Ikutsuki. He used me and threw me away, that asshole. It doesn't matter. See, all you bastards are in my way. Every single living thing is in my way. Every goddamn thing!
What are you talking about? That's just insane!
I'm insane? It's this world that's insane. All this bullshit about the power of friendship and close bonds and whatever. It's a pile of garbage. Trash! Bastards, die! Just go away forever, goddammit! I'll get rid of every last one of you. I'll annihilate you along with this entire world!
This nigga and his terrible twos. Crazy ass temper tantrum. My head hurts, I wonder why. I sense a resonance of a plume of dust from the young man, and it's giving off emotion. Hatred, no, sadness. He wants the world but at the same time rejects it. His intense mixture of solitude with despair and yearning, I felt this.
I know this emotion. Labrys, he doesn't truly hate the world. What he really
Longing.
feels is... Labrys-san, look out!
Oh shit! Koromaru tackles me and I fall sideways. A giant knife is vibrating in the floor right where I had been standing only seconds ago.
Don't say another word, you failure.
Damn.
What a drag. I'm tired of this. Well, I've already got enough Persona fragments anyway.
Persona fragments? Wait, do you mean...
Persona fragments. Those are the same words General Teddy used earlier. The young man calling himself the mastermind behind all of this. The fakes whose sole purpose was to fight us. The flakes of light emerging from the defeated shadows. All of those now make sense to me. Most likely the rest of us are feeling the same way. So Sho was gathering Persona fragments by making us fight our doubles. The moment we all reach that conclusion, Sho pulls out a small box and holds it before us.
So it's time to get the real show started. Here's a question for you. What do you think this is?
Pandora's box? A bad dragon dildo?
Is that the remote Ikutsuki was using when he controlled Aigis?
No.
Stop him!
Too late. Activating the anti-shadow suppression weapon, Labrys.
I feel a sudden snap within me. What does he think this is actually gonna do? I guess overrode the controls with the power of friendship. Labrys can just do the same. Suddenly, I lose control over my whole body. At the same time, my consciousness begins to fade as if I'm being painted over by something else. It's that infernal device that took over my body and forced me to hurt the others, just like the other day. It gnaws at my mechanical body, and all my self-control begins to slip away.
Labrys!
Labrys!
This is fun! Oh, by the way, I didn't stick a device in it or anything to do this. A weapon is there to be controlled. So, of course, there's a remote control. It's been built into that thing from the very beginning.
Sorry, that's funny.
I told you I'd destroy everything, right? Friendship, what a joke. One push of a button, and it all means nothing!
Sister, please pull yourself together.
I scream internally at myself to stop, but my arm swings my axe at Igus and sends her flying away.
Igus?
Now! Tuh! You just won't die, will ya? That's not good enough! Ugh. Damn it!
Koromaru leaps at Sho and tries to snatch the box away from him. Yu and his friends follow, but Sho deals with them all in a single strike. These niggas suck. This boy is strong.
Not one of you's coming to help, huh? You couldn't anyway. My remote controller's more of a remote control her. Kidding!
He really is Akutsuki's son.
Now, Lapras, kill the scion of Kirijo first. You specialize in tearing apart your companions, right?
Sho jumps back to a safe distance and sends me an order to do just that. My legs move against my will and sends me towards the crucified Mitsuru.
No, I'm not your puppet. I have a heart of my own.
A heart? Like I give a crap. You want me to erase all that too, then?
He manipulates the small box again with a raucous laugh. The power restraining me intensifies, and I feel myself slipping away against a torrent of commands blasting into my mind. The blade of my axe is against the cross Mitsuru was bound to.
Stop, please, no!
Lapras!
Damn it, you son of a bitch! If it's tough for you to hurt your companions, then I'll blast your consciousness into nothing. So hurry up and kill them!
An even more forceful command overtakes me. Mitsuru, you, Ken, Yukari, Chie, everyone! I try desperately to hold on to my thoughts, but it's mercilessly torn away. I lose all feeling of the weight of the axe in my hand and my vision begins to waver. I'm going to destroy those I hold dear again.
Don't give up! Believe in yourself! Believe in yourself!
The last thing I see through my fading consciousness is you. I don't want to feel this way ever again. I don't want to give up, I won't! Cutscene. Or not. And just like that, a sound rings out and darkness envelops me. Did my consciousness shut off? No. Even in the darkness, I'm still awake. Oh. Whose voice is that? I hear a familiar laugh in the distance. I can't see who it is, but I know that voice.
A heart? What a lame ass. Just like always.
Who is that, us?
You're the other me.
That's right. I am you. I'm the you within yourself that you keep a lid on.
I've become terribly confused in the darkness. My shadow, the existence that should have melted away and become part of me when I accepted it. She stands before me looking exactly the same as she did before.
I don't think you really understand. Well, I'm in a good mood, so I'll make an exception and tell you. Your body is special. You have two memory banks. One for yourself, another, a black box that would allow you to absorb the memories of the other Lapras units when you killed them and took their name. It was such a surprise. Thanks to that, even after I became one with you, my personality was preserved in it.
Okay.
This is amazing. It's pounding with the resonations of the plume of dust.
She gazes upwards with an ecstatic expression, then looks to me and seductively licks her lips. Ew.
I've been waiting all this time for your will to weaken. And now this body is finally mine!
What?
It's about time you ended this. Believe in your friends? Look where that got you. Am I right? Don't you hate him? Don't you want to destroy him? Enough of this bullshit about bonds and camaraderie. All you have to do is destroy everything. Put that gigantic axe on your back to use!
I don't think I will. I don't think I will.
Huh? What?
Lapras!
Hey, you piece of junk! Can't you follow the simplest order properly? How broken are you?
Follow orders!
That voice.
Whoa!
skinny
Fucking
little
hate
ass,
that
you
dumbass
fuck
laugh.
kid. As if I'd listen to whatever crap you ordered me to do.
Labrys?
That bitch gone crazy.
That includes whiny brats like you who try to get in my way and order me around.
You piece of junk! You call me a brat, but you're no different! I mean, what the hell are you?
Carrot brat.
Labrys has turned into a really bad girl.
What the fuck are you on about, Yukari?
That's Labrys' shadow. I thought she had disappeared.
The explosion of emotions I pushed back in consciousness, push my consciousness back to the surface. The darkness disappears and my vision returns. But still, I can't will my limbs or follow my commands. I'm not in control of myself, but the other me is. The emotions running wild within me are out of my control, and my body won't accept my
Ah,
commands.
crap! So wiping out the rational mind made its true self show up? Goddamn shitty robot, it's completely useless!
Cut the crap, brat. Come at me. Come, Persona. Asterius!
Seriously? She can even summon that cow monster from before? Wait, did she just call it her persona?
She has two personalities and two personas. That shit is crazy.
You little... What the hell's going on here?
How the fuck does a shadow have a persona? I just thought about that.
What'd you expect, Ariadne? That frilly little thing isn't worthy of being my partner.
The giant bull Asterius roars. Sho, now facing the full wrath of my shadow's uninhibited urge to kill, draws his sword with an almost annoyed sneer.
You better watch out. I'm no ordinary shadow. I'm finally free. Free to wreak as much havoc as I want.
Fucking hate that laugh! Fucking sound like a damn clown.
Finally! Fight!
This is gonna hurt.
I gotta see. Oh shit. Labyrinthino Gate? Perform an additional throw to automatically defeat opponent. So I gotta do it once and then do it again.
This is gonna hurt.
How about this? Bullshit! I'm gonna get bullshit! There, yeah? Feel the pain! Feel the pain! Just in time! Feel the pain!
Damn it, it didn't work!
Shit! You broke the goddamn remote! What the hell are you, damn it?
Oh, what's wrong, little boy? Don't tell me you're done already. I'm not even close to being satisfied.
Is that the real Labrys?
No. That's her suppressed emotions running wild. That show guy brought this on himself. He couldn't have known something like this would happen with Labrys' memories.
But this is bad!
Yeah. She was already a handful when we all went up against her. This is gonna be even worse now. Damn it.
I guess I should put an end to you now. How do you want it? Ah, yes. You wanted me there tearing you apart, didn't you?
You monster. Try it if you can. You're not worth my time, but I don't care anymore. I'll do everything in my power to destroy you!
Stop, Labrys! You've done enough!
Don't do it! He's not worth it!
Out of my way, you bastards. I don't need more of your friendship games from last time.
No!
Fuck you.
If you're seriously gonna do this, then you've gotta get past us!
What are you doing? It's too dangerous! Get away from her!
I'm sorry, Akihiko-san, but we can't back down from this.
We're Labrys's friends! We could never let her accept this fate!
Huh. We're not sticking up for this guy, but we'll never let one of our friends become a murderer.
She put her weapon down.
This is more garbage. Do whatever you want, you idiots.
I don't give a fuck no more.
Place.
I don't care
What's
anymore.
happened to me? You.
I've had enough of this shit. I'm not dealing with it anymore.
Huh? You're giving control of my body back to me?
You're the one who likes playing house.
The darkness returns and she brutally turns her back to me. No Erebus. The darkness returns and she brutally turns her back to me. Silence fills the area for a moment, and then I suddenly realize something. She used a persona a moment ago. It's true that she looked and acted the same as when she was a true shadow. But I can tell, I was fighting with the controlled powers of a persona just now. It may sound the same, but it's different. That wasn't a shadow running berserk. Because I accepted myself, I was able to attain a persona. Maybe the same could be said about...
You were actually... You did that to help me.
Aww.
Thank you.
Shut up. Just take over for me already. Oh,
The other me mutters something. I can't hear what she says, but I can tell what she wanted to say. Yeah, don't worry, you're me and I'm you. You do remember what I feel, huh? She's always sleeping inside me. Even though she had forcibly taken over my body, I feel a kind of relief. I was about to say, that's weird and it makes no damn sense, but it actually does. I forgot. Teddy is a shadow and he has a persona. So it's simple. Even if you're a shadow, you can still have a persona. You can still face your other self, even as a shadow. So I guess the shadow, the other self of somebody can face their other self and become a shadow. Yeah. Now that I think about it, when the shadows turn into those giant monsters when you reject them, what if those are their personas? Because they've already accepted that you are them. But they don't want you to accept it because it'll leave you powerless while they're full of power. You know? So what if those giant monsters they turn into is just a different form of their personas? Right? Maybe? Perhaps? Whatever.
Labrys!
Labrys!
Labrys, are you alright?
I sense myself returning to the real world as if the familiar voices are guiding me back. My vision slowly brightens.
You, Kun? Everyone.
She's back to herself?
Yeah, I remember. My other half saved me and everyone brought me back to myself. And with that, I look over to the young man before me. There's an unmistakable reaction of a plume of dust coming from within him. That plume of dust conveys an intense message to me. Now that I've been reunited with the other me hidden in the darkness of my mind, I know for certain what it's conveying.
You're actually lonely deep down, aren't you? You don't like being alone.
Damn.
Labrys? Now what? Are you even more broken now? You think I'm lonely? If you're that mixed up, maybe destroying you would be doing you a favor.
I was like you once. You just haven't realized what's in your heart. It's 'cause no one ever accepted you for who you are.
Huh? Labrys, what are you saying? That guy...
I know, but I understand his feelings too. He was raised by this Akutsuki guy, but when Akutsuki died, he was just thrown out into the world. You can't bear to live in this world, so you want to tear it down around you. But isn't that just something you're telling yourself? Even I found a home with Mitsuru-san and them. If you just opened up your heart, you could live in this world. You could have friends.
Don't nobody want that shit. Don't nobody want that shit. Tell him, Sho. Tell him, Sho. Don't nobody want that shit.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! What the hell are you yapping about, you stupid puppet?
His fit of anger cuts off suddenly and he falls unnaturally silent. Did he faint? We look around at each other in confusion when his drooping head slowly rises, his crimson eyes staring fixedly at us.
is this? My legs!
I can't. Not this power again! Damn it! This can't be.
This power.
I can't move! And it's not just me this time. Everyone seems to be held in place due to some power. The young man slowly and calmly looks over all of us. His eyes and cross-shaped scar between them gleam red like a silent burning flame.
Stop putting useless ideas in his head. Do you intend to destroy him?
You're...
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Minazuki. Sho Minazuki. I am the one who will grant this boy his wish.
What happened to this guy? He seems completely different now.
Wait, I sense the plume of dusk. Who are you?
I have no need to explain. This boy yearned for me, and I awakened within him. That is all.
A moment ago, the young man had been increasingly agitated, shouting like a child having a temper tantrum. All of a sudden, he's calm and speaks with a measured tone.
Whatever you're doing to us, is this another of your powers?
Oh, don't get me wrong. This power doesn't belong to me. I'm only borrowing it.
Borrowing?
The place is shaking. This isn't good.
The building's creaking.
It's about time everything was ready. This is all thanks to you, so thank you. I have gathered enough persona fragments.
What was all this fighting for? What are you going to do?
It's simple. I borrowed power to envelop this town in red fog and make you fight against your fakes. It was all to carve off of your personas.
Huh? Carving our personas?
That's right. Our bait truly came in handy. All that's left is to awaken that thing.
So it's like we thought. This town feels like it's in the dark hour. And there's a tower similar to Tartarus. You're going to try to awaken death. Just like Ikutsuki.
Ah, not precisely. What I'm trying to awaken is not the same thing you fought against. I will grant this boy his wish and create his world.
This boy, his world. He speaks as if he's talking about someone else. The way he's speaking and staring at us is completely different from how he'd been just a moment ago. As if he's a completely different Oh, I fucking wonder, Labrys! You're a robot! Put two and two together already! Make your damn calculations! A different person, could it be?
Damn it. If only I could move.
I'll be going now. There were still some finishing touches that must be made. You are free to come after me, but your missing friends are in danger. It would be wiser to go and rescue them.
The young man who called himself Minazuki leaps away with inhuman agility, landing in front of the giant door. After glancing back at us, he turns away and calmly leaves the room. At that moment, the mysterious power that kept us frozen stops, and we finally regain control over our bodies.
Wait!
I call out in a fruitless attempt to pursue him before another presence shows up on my radar. It's not one of my friends, it's... Yukiko?
Yukiko? No, that's a fake Yukiko-san.
Hey, yeah. It's not just her. What have Rise and Naoto been up to? Minazuki just said that they're in danger.
Before you worry about that, you have to deal with me. Now, bring on the rain!
When the fake raises its arm, the usual red pillars ascend and form barriers. No, I won't be able to pursue Minazuki now. He also said our friends were in danger. Mitsuru is still on the cross and you and his friends are wounded. We have no idea what kind of problems Naoto and the others who aren't here are facing right now either. In any case, we have to hurry out this show as quickly as possible, rescue the others and put this case to rest. I just realized we haven't seen Naoto like a single time. I pull my axe from my back and turn around in reaction to Koromaru's bark. I found a place for myself among the Shadow Operatives. They're my comrades and they feel the same for me as I do for them. They line up beside me. That's right, I'm not alone anymore. Ooh, who should I fight? I haven't played as Akihiko in this story yet, so let's have him run it. Also, I like the idea of having somebody badly injured and exhausted fight.
Final. Fight!
Beat their ass! Grown ass man putting the beats on a little fucking high school girl. I love to see it. Grown ass man. We don't even give the fallen shadow a second glance as we run to where Mitsuru was hanging on the cross. The sturdy log gives us some trouble, but we finally manage to get Mitsuru down and the atmosphere among us becomes more cheerful. Though Mitsuru was quite disabled, she quickly regains consciousness.
Labrys. Everyone.
Mitsuru looks relieved for a moment after seeing our faces, but she seems to quickly reach an understanding. Her expression quickly turns meek and she apologizes to us.
Sorry. My judgment was flawed. I'm responsible for all of this.
Jeez, there you go again with that stuff. Still, I'm really glad you're okay.
Thank you. It's all thanks to you.
Oh, Fuka's safe too. She's headed this way from somewhere else right now, though.
I see you managed to find Yukari-san, Junpei-san.
Hey, Ken? Man, you've grown. I mean, of course I did. It's all going according to plan.
But I heard that you fell asleep on your train and ended up in an accident.
You never change, do you?
It seems that the auxiliary staff, like Yukari, haven't seen Mitsuru and Akihiko in a while, so they have sentimental expressions as they greet each other. The stiff look on Mitsuru's face slowly begins to melt away. I was worried about you and his friends after they were hurt, but they seem to be recovering as well. I'm so glad you and the others approached me.
Labrys! I'm so glad you came. I thought we were done for.
I thought you turned into your shadow for a moment back there. What was that all about?
I don't know, but I guess my shadow's been within me all this time, watching everything I've seen. And I think she's changing too, even if only little by little. And it was all of you who brought me back.
No, it wasn't. The shadow was like, man, these niggas whack. Labrys, switch with me. I don't want to play. I don't want to play no more. I'm bored.
You really did help us. Thank you.
As I'm conversing with everyone from Inaba, I hear some distinctive footsteps. I look towards them and see two shapes running in from beyond the fog. It's Fuka and Teddy. It'll be reassuring to have Fuka with us since she's great at supporting us on the intel front. I bet Teddy will help us too, saying things like how he's my knight. I can't help but smile when I hear their voices calling to me.
Labrys-chan! Thank goodness! I was so worried about you!
Labrys, you came to save us, right? Thank you.
Whoa, he really is a talking costume. You're not General Teddy, right?
Of course I'm not! Look at my fur! It's completely different! It's 100% genuine teddy fur!
Koromaru-san says that his is 100% genuine dog fur.
Well, yeah. I mean, he's a dog.
Hey, what kind of fur is your coat made of, Mitsuru-san?
This? Kikuno bought this coat, so... No, let us save the discussion of fur for later.
Mitsuru walks towards you and his friends. Seeing the leaders of the Shadow Operatives and the investigation team together like this makes me proud. These two people saved me and gave me a place to belong. I want to fight for these people, and that'll help me get stronger. Having friends and comrades is truly wonderful, that's what I think.
Narukami, I must thank you. It seems we're once again indebted to you.
No, I have to apologize for breaking my promise to you. Your people have helped us out too.
That's fine. You helped me remember something important.
We did?
That's right. Trying to keep danger and death at a distance only results in putting life at a remove as well. I knew this when I established the Shadow Operatives, but it seems that I became too focused on thinking only about the present.
Mitsuru-san.
Allow me to ask for your help now, Narukami. I'd like you and your friends to cooperate with us. We need your assistance to solve this case.
Do I really need to answer that? Of course we'll protect Inaba.
You look straight into Mitsuru's eyes as he answers. Seeing his sincere resolve, Mitsuru nods cheerfully. You and his friends are all smiling too, as if they're agreeing to gladly take on anything that comes their way.
By the way, why don't we all compare what we know about the situation?
Oh, you're on the ball, Ken. I was just about to suggest that myself. Yep.
Yeah, right. You're just trying to claim his idea. I mean, seriously. How lame do you have to be to try and steal credit from someone so much younger?
We each describe what we've experienced up to this point. Once we have a grasp of that, the topic of our conversations obviously shifted to Sho Minazuki.
Who in the world is that Sho kid? Didn't he say something about Ikutsuki being his dad?
That young man stated that he was the mastermind behind the recent events here in Inaba. He also said he is Shuji Ikutsuki's son. But the file I was given by Kikuno clearly said that Ikutsuki had no family.
Well, presumably he had a life before he was the chairman of Gekkoukan High. Couldn't he have had a child during that time?
No, Ikutsuki had no family, let alone a child. The only things on his mind were his experiments and the fall.
Yeesh, so he was a mad scientist? Oh, don't tell me he was doing human experiments too.
Yes, he gathered orphans from different areas and performed inhumane research on them to try to artificially induce their personas.
Whoa, seriously? That's messed up.
Even after Ergo Research was disbanded, it seems Ikutsuki stole the research data and continued performing such experiments personally. One of those test subjects was named Sho Minazuki. The records state that he was the youngest of the test subjects.
An orphan, huh? Did Ikutsuki adopt him?
No, Sho Minazuki was nothing more than a favorite subject to Ikutsuki.
Test subject? But he's a person. How could he do such a horrible thing?
The nigga was evil!
The Kirijo group of the time was an evil place, suffused with his arrogance. It isn't hard to imagine how he was treated with Ikutsuki in charge. Minazuki was raised in a solitary environment, never interacting with anyone. I suspect his experiences from that time greatly affected the development of Minazuki's current personality.
So that's why he said Ikutsuki was his dad. And he told bad jokes like Ikutsuki too. Hey, that reminds me. In the middle there, he suddenly seemed like a different person. What was that all about?
We all noticed that. It was so sudden how his personality just switched. That red-haired boy could have split personalities. But the presence that I felt was bothering me a bit.
Mitsuru-san, when he reintroduced himself as Minazuki, I sensed some kind of resonation with my plume of dusk. What could that mean?
There is no information on that. The same goes for the power he had when his eyes turned red. Perhaps they are a result of Ikutsuki's experimentation. The entirety of the report has not been deciphered, but Ikutsuki's data does mention Minazuki's name and the plume of dusk. Kikuno's decoding it now.
Oh, I have it too. Kikuno-san entrusted me with it because it was an emergency.
Ah, that's fine. Either way, I was intending to share it with all of you once the report had been completely deciphered.
Shuji Ikutsuki, the man who performed countless number of inhumane experiments at the former Ergo Research, who used Mitsuru and the others even while serving as the chairman of Gekkoukan High School, and who schemed to destroy the world. I can easily imagine how many victims his experiments may have created. I myself am a result of a similar process after all. So, Sho's another one of those victims.
Hey, when he got all cold and called himself Minazuki, he said that he wasn't after revenge for Ikutsuki, right?
Correct. Based on what he said, it seems this Minazuki set this situation in motion to grant the hot-headed boy his wish for immense solitude.
And then he was talking about persona fragments.
That's right. He said that he covered the town in this red fog and was carving our personas by making us fight in it. The sense of fatigue we felt when we were on those crosses is most likely part of that same plan. Looks like we completely fell for it.
But he said that he'd gathered enough fragments of our personas, didn't he? Then...
Yes, he's most likely completed that step of the plan.
What was that part about awakening something? I mean, I can guess that it's going to be pretty dangerous, but what's he trying to call down?
I know nothing about that, but if it's similar to what we encountered at Tartarus, it's nothing welcome.
Persona fragments, huh? What in the world is he planning on using them for?
Is this all part of what he wants? We fall silent, full of impatience and uncertainty. On top of all that, the second personality gave us the word of caution as he was leaving. We need to make sure that everybody's safe as quickly as possible.
That reminds me. Yukiko and the others!
That's right! That Minazuki guy said that Yuki-chan and the people with her are in danger!
Naoto-san and Kanji-san said that they were going to Junes.
We did see them.
According to Junpei-san, supposedly Yukiko-san and Rise-san were at the same location.
Huh? Oh, right. But those two said they were gonna go look for Kanji and the others, so I don't think they're still there. They could miss each other.
Yes, I'm concerned about them as well. Let's split into two teams. One heads to the top of the tower while the other searches for Narukami's friends. Yamagishi, perform a search and try to locate them as best you can.
Understood. I don't know how well it'll go, but I'll try searching for everyone.
We're counting on you.
Persona.
Fuka closes her eyes and concentrates, summoning a persona to search the surrounding area. Then again, this red fog seems to be able to block the search abilities a little bit. Like making Teddy sneeze when he tries to use his keen nose, so there's no knowing how well this will go.
There's so much interference. The fog might be getting thicker. Oh! I have 2 readings near Junes. That may be Kanji-kun and Naoto-kun. They seem to be moving towards Junes. And I found another 2 readings in town on the move together.
Do you think that's Yukiko and Rise? Oh, I'm so worried. Oh, what the?
The entire room shudders immensely and the building creaks. The one calling himself Minazuki is undoubtedly close to accomplishing his goal, whatever it is. There isn't much time left for us.
We must hurry. Yukari, Iori, Amada, and Koromaru, you're the least wounded. You pursue Minazuki.
Gotcha.
Right!
I will go with Akihiko and Aigis to rescue Narukami's friends.
Understood.
Yamagishi, you remain here and back us up. Narukami's group, you're all too exhausted. I ask that you remain here and regain your strength.
I'll do everything I can to assist you.
Whoa, seriously? Will...
No, we should stay here. Fuka-san needs someone to protect her as well.
Hey, what about me? I'm perfect!
Mitsuru-san, Teddy's got a great nose, so I think he'll at least be of some use. Please let him help you find our friends.
Some use? How rude! I'm totally useful! My babe dar is up and running!
Fuck up, nigga!
See, that's promising. Well then, you can assist us, Teddy.
Mitsuru-san, the school and this town have both turned into labyrinths. It would be unproductive for us to search the town all in one group.
Yeah, Aigis is right. If we're all caught together again, things will get worse. Let's split into 2 teams to search faster.
All right, I can provide some guidance as well. Aigis and Teddy, you partner up. Akihiko and I will go together. Once you meet with Narukami's friends, head for Junes. We'll regroup there and secure the area.
Woo! I get to be alone with Ai-chan? Their bodies were artificial, but their love was real. Okay, I'm in!
Mitsuru, change the shit up! I can tell Mitsuru's leadership and quick decision making have given everyone a morale boost. Of course, her strength stems from her deep care for her friends and comrades. All our anxiety and impatience disappears as if it had never existed, and we're filled with the renewed determination. You are filled with determination. We all wish to protect this world. Mitsuru approaches me.
Labrys, I
should
should ask
approach
you this
me.
now. What do you think about that young man, Sho Minazuki?
Well,
I know we can't let him destroy the world and all, but
But
I think he's the same as me. I want to see him one more time and try to talk to him. Just like you all saved me, I want to save Sho.
Ever since I was born, I've always been alone, knowing nothing of love, trust, or interpersonal bonds. I was taught only how to fight, and I never considered the possibility of befriending anyone. That young man Shomanowski is exactly how I once was. That's right. And if that's the case...
Very well.
Okay.
I want you to pursue Minazuki as well.
I'm sorry.
I'm counting on you, Labrys.
Fucking hell. If that's the case, I should be able to save Sho the same way I was saved.
Okay.
With each of us given a duty to perform, we promise to reunite once the case has been solved and rush from the room. The occasional tremors causing the building to rumble ominously are becoming more and more frequent, as if giving us an audible countdown to the end of the world. They give us guns and drugs, didn't wonder why in the fuck we thugs. Alright, let's get into chapter 7, Why We Are Here. After seeing my companions off, I concentrate and find everyone's locations. I have been entrusted with the task of providing support to everyone else. The ability to disseminate information among them all will be key in navigating through this twisted labyrinth. Since I cannot fight directly, I need to help everyone as much as I can with my own abilities.
Are you all okay? I don't sense any enemies nearby, so please concentrate on regaining your strength.
Right. Ow.
Are you okay, Fuka-san? You were only rescued a little while ago. Is it okay for you to use your persona so soon?
Thank you. I'm all right. I'm sorry we dragged you into this.
Chie is concerned about me, though I'm sure that she has already been badly hurt herself.
Oh, we just screwed up. We're really thankful you guys came.
In any case, let's recover as quickly as possible so we can go after Labrys and the others.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not just Chie. When the persona users of Inaba found out that I was being held captive, they all put themselves in danger to find me. It makes me truly happy to be able to fight alongside these people.
Huh?
Theodore! Without warning, one of the caskets in the room opens with a creak and a tall man steps out. Why the fuck were you in the casket? Blue clothes, silver hair, golden eyes. Who in the world is he? I can sense his power, but I feel no hostility from him. He doesn't seem to be a shadow.
Ah! A ghost! Why are you screaming? We're the ones you freaked out!
Oh, I apologize. I was caught in the moment.
Those clothes. They're very similar to the dresses Margaret and Elizabeth wear.
Ah, so you are acquainted with my sisters. I am their younger brother, Theodore.
Elizabeth? That really strong girl with the book? What's her family doing here?
Well, my sister has given me a task, so I've come to the world outside, but along the way, I sensed the presence of Elizabeth nearby.
And that's how you came out of this coffin? What kind of horror flick did we walk into?
Elizabeth is close by? She's tremendously powerful, but I don't sense her at all.
Oh, she is most likely hiding her presence, so as to not hinder your journey.
Okay, I'm glad Fuka said that. Because one thing I've been wondering is that it seems like some of the characters that should remember Elizabeth are acting like they don't fucking recognize her. You know? The P3 characters, because like I said before, they all have met Elizabeth. Each one of the P3 characters have met Elizabeth. So it's like when they see these people and they just make no mention to Elizabeth, even though I feel like it's a moment where they definitely would, I'm confused. Like, do you not remember meeting Elizabeth? You met Igor and Elizabeth. You were there. They took you to the Velvet Room. You were there. But Fuka's like, you know, Fuka remembers Elizabeth. She recognizes. Okay. I'm glad, because that's been throwing me off for a while. That's been throwing me off since I first thought of it.
But I am certain that she will be watching over a battle around here. As evidence of this, please look here. There are potato chip crumbs in the bottom of this coffin. And in her favorite flavor at that.
Well, if anyone was gonna eat potato chips in a coffin, it'd be her.
These guys are putting kind of a damper on the urgency of this situation.
I like the local variety with the beef flavor. I can't get enough.
Can we stop talking about potato chips? Theodore, right? We haven't run into Elizabeth.
Yes, it seems I was just a tad too late. It's all right. There was merely a little something I wish to ask her.
What's that?
This is how Theodore's stories go. Theodore's story goes. While out on an errand, Theodore saw a glimpse of his older sister Elizabeth. He then decided to follow her and eventually reach his tower. When he describes his being out on an errand during a situation like this seems odd, but Yu seems to understand and said that this man's sudden appearance makes sense if he really is related to the person he claims to be his sister. It seems the man in blue is able to move about without being constrained by the rules that we've all been having trouble with. Could that be related to why he feels different from everyone else? Theodore wanders around the room for a bit, but eventually he seems satisfied and comes back to us.
Upon closer inspection, it seems you're all quite wounded. Forgive me for asking so brazenly, but why is it you continue to fight, even when you have been hurt to this extent?
Why?
I'm a little bewildered by the sudden question. What are we fighting this battle for?
Are you asking why we're fighting?
One moment, please.
Theodore raises a hand to stop us, then furrows his brow in thought.
Hearing it from you would be too easy. I see. Could my sister have given me this opportunity to see the outside world, to broaden my horizons?
Are you all right?
Please forgive me. It seems I have a great deal to learn for myself.
I guess he's kind of reached a conclusion.
I'm sorry for causing you trouble. It seems this is a question I must answer on my own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be taking my leave.
Huh? You mean you're going back?
Yes. This conversation with you has been highly significant. Please, excuse me.
What the hell was that just now?
I've got no idea, but... Wait, what now?
I'd almost forgotten. If you truly are in a great hurry to reach the top of this tower, then please make use of this door here. Well then?
What door? That is a coffin! That was mysterious.
Theodore asked us while we were fighting. The reason I had such a hard time finding an answer is because I couldn't find a way of putting it into thoughts. I mean, we all have our own reasons for being here. We peek behind the coffin lid that Theodore left through, and discover a set of stairs leading up. I thank the man for his brief but helpful appearance, and then try to locate the others once again. Good, I can sense everyone's strong wills as they go around the school. It's reinvigorating and I feel my own spirit lifting. What I need to do right now is focus on doing my best. Fuka, you sweetheart. Misuru's anguish. Why the fuck is Misuru in anguish? I wanna get this shit out the way, low-key. Cause I know this nigga Teddy's about to be annoying as hell with my girl Aigis. I wanna get this shit out the way.
I'm worried about Yuki-chan and Rise-chan. Hang in there, ladies. I'll come get you in no time.
Still, this hallway has been going on forever. If this continues, we will be unable to make any progress.
My lengthy time bound to the cross resulted in a serious drain of my energy reserves. My condition has deteriorated to the point where even normal maneuvers will be difficult. If we were to face another shadow, I might be at a severe disadvantage. On top of that, a young man named Sho displayed godlike abilities. My sister and the others are in pursuit of a target with the power to freeze everyone present. I can't help but worry about them. I feel my heart sinking as these thoughts arise in my head. Teddy walks along with me, peering into each classroom as we pass them. Perhaps his increased chattiness since we left the others is an attempt to lighten my spirits.
Just thinking that danger is closing in on those innocent ladies even as we speak is making my fur fall out. I'll be positively bare.
Your fur is falling out. Perhaps it is merely your shedding season.
No. I'm extremely sensitive, and I lose fur when I'm stressed. Just the other day, Kanji lured me into a trap with some ice cream. He then kept nuzzling me over and over, and I ended up with a big old bald spot on my head. It was terrible.
I see. Kanji-san's extreme expression of love puts stress upon your fur. I will add that to my data file on you.
By the way, are you tired at all, Ai-chan? If you do feel a little logy, feel free to snuggle up against me whenever you like.
Hop off my girl, nigga!
No, I'm more concerned for the others in town.
No,
Bitch.
completely ignored.
Uh-huh.
But I'm sure they'll be okay. My friends are really strong, you know.
You trust them, don't you?
Of course. You believe in Michan and the others too, don't you?
Yes, I do. They're all precious to me.
We're the same after all. You're sparkling too.
Sparkling?
I love everyone who's nice to me. And the world where everyone that I love lives in really sparkles. And I want to protect that sparkle and help everyone out.
Fucking cornball. Teddy's large eyes are guileless and honest when he speaks of his friends. I am an anti-shadow weapon, and yet Teddy's presence is similar to those of the shadows that I have been exterminating. Does that have any importance?
Thinking about someone else strengthens your own powers. We know of that phenomenon.
So why doesn't that Minazuki guy get that? Does he not see the sparkling?
Teddy then declares that it's up to him to become Minazuki's friend. Eventually, we come to a door next to a sign reading music room. Teddy sniffs for some time as if searching the room and sneezes loudly.
Achoo! Ugh. We can't get to the exit unless we go through here. By the way, won't you take a little break here? You still seem exhausted, and I'm worried about you.
Teddy looks at me with worry while he suggests that. We should have all descended quite a bit by now, but there's still no sign of the exit. There's no time to hesitate, but most of all, I can't let myself become a burden either.
Thank you. You're truly kind.
Of course I am. It's basic bear etiquette.
Teddy puffs out his chest with pride and puts his hand on the music room door.
We're barreling in! Excuse us!
There's nothing of note in the room but a grand piano. I'm about to suggest we take a short break here, but a warning alerting me of an approaching shadow appears in my vision. This reading, it's close.
Targets acquired. An anti-shadow weapon and a shadow. Commencing elimination.
When I hear that flat mechanical voice, a giant axe instantly appears above us. In a flash, I realize we're being ambushed, but my body is too exhausted to move like I want it to. It's going to hit me. If I take any more severe damage, I'll be destroyed.
John!
Teddy shoves me out the way and I tumble to the floor. The fog and dust stirred up from the impact begin to settle, and I see a giant blade embedded into the floor right where I had been standing. Teddy had been hit by the attack meant for me, and now he's lying motionless on the ground.
Man, you're weak. I was just trying to surprise you a little.
You're a copy of my sister.
I was ordered to take part in a battle near here. But that don't matter anymore. I'm gonna do whatever I want starting now.
Ai-chan, run!
Man, Shadow's persistent. Once I'm done with Itis, I'm gonna grind you down to fertilizer.
Damn! Damn!
Teddy!
Fucked him up! The axe strikes Teddy a heavy blow, and he slams into the wall before sliding down in a heap. I try to rush to his side, but... I wasn't careful enough. The strike at Teddy was part of a combo, with the second attack anticipating that I would come to his aid. Though I was able to avoid a direct hit, the tip of the axe catches my leg with a dreadful noise. I stand up and prepare to dodge any further attacks, but the hit I just took has been enough to damage my leg. It won't support my weight and I fall to my knees.
My frame's been cracked.
The copy of my sister smirks confidently and slowly approaches me. It seems to know that I'm incapable of moving with my agility now. Right then, I notice the red pillars have appeared in the corners of the room, trapping us. There's no way to escape.
I was trying to hurt you, you know? I knew you were weakened, I guess. It's so easy. Just target the weakest one, and the numbers will drop on their own. These bonds are pretty useful.
It knew I was weakened after all. I realize that I am in severe danger right now. Soon there'll be no way to prevent it from claiming Teddy and me as its victims. Up until now, I'd witnessed how my sister's shadow and how my sister herself fought when her heart had been disabled. That's why I thought that I had understood how to deal with this fake version of her too. When my sister was in that state, she and her shadow had fought in the same way, using her body's full potential and fueled by an inner drive to destroy. Each attack from them was a threat, but such straightforward opponents are simple to deal with. But this fake is different. She isn't berserk like a shadow when she hasn't lost her heart. In other words, she has both cunning and power, and can fight like my sister when she's in a normal state.
In other words, she knows of my special qualities as an upgraded version of her hardware, and can precisely target my weaknesses.
The biggest difference between a 5th generation Labrys, my sister, and me is our attack ranges. While my standard weapons are firearms, my sister has no long-range weaponry aside from some of her persona abilities. Normally, I would have an advantage over her, provided that I'm able to keep a distance between us. My damaged leg robs me of my mobility, so I can't do that right now. The fighter able to hit harder will have the upper hand here. The double must have known that and targeted my leg from the start.
I already made a mistake in the limousine, and this will be my second blunder today. If only I had been better able to deal with things.
My regrets spill from my mouth as the axe in the shadow's hand raises higher and higher. My sister's axe weighs close to a third as much as her body, and she activates boosters to deliver an even more destructive attack, speeding up her swings to truly dangerous rates. A single hit from that could be enough to put me in a helpless state. As if it wasn't bad enough, I can barely stand up as is, and I can't even aim properly.
I yearned for power so that I could protect my comrades, but...
What are you muttering about? You're next, Gigas. Come at me.
I couldn't respond to a sudden ambush. Those close to me have been wounded. I can't save anyone like this.
Now that I'm facing a truly desperate moment, something surges from the depths of my heart. Anger at myself and my powerlessness. I don't want to use my damage as an excuse for my death. Move, Aegis, move! Behind the rising heat swelling up within me, I understand my battered body is unable to put up a fight. But I cannot lose. I must maintain this power but keep my emotions under control as I determine the best course of action at the moment. Think, how can I turn this situation around? What can I do to protect my companions? A thought passes through my mind.
It seems I'll have to make use of that. I should have had maintenance done, like Fuka-san said.
The plume of dust within me flares strongly as if responding to my heart. Right now, I would do anything if it gives me the power to fight, even if it results in shattering my own self. Please, give me the power to protect my friends.
Rise up. Beginning frame coding. Stand by, EXO.
What is she doing?
Are you still gonna try something? Sounds like you really want to fight that. That's cool with me. Here!
There's instant Orgia mode! That axe the fake wheels flashes towards my face and I hear the boosters roar. Would jumping over it to evade it be best? Before I can decide, my body reacts.
It's no use.
That's not Orgia mode! What the hell is that? I cross my arms and take the brunt of the strike on my forearms. Violent sparks fly up in the collision and the force of the attack travels throughout my entire body.
You stopped it just like that? How did you... I'll just slice you in half!
My sister's fake stays where she is and leans heavily onto the axe, pushing it against me. My joints scream as I try to push it back, and white smoke streams through the gaps in my armor. My internal sensors repeatedly report that I am operating at maximum capacity. It's not enough, I need more power!
Oh my! Ai-chan's shining! What are you doing?
Teddy seems to have been awakened by the violent sounds of our clashing and stammers as he lifts himself off the floor. I'm relieved that he's able to move, but from this point on, everything is a
Teddy,
gamble.
please stay away. The probability of maintaining self-control in this mode is less than 1%. I'm sorry, but I can't guarantee that you'll be safe around me. It's ready. Releasing all limiters. Extreme Orgia mode.
Oh, she in extreme orgia. Extreme orgia mode. Oh shit. Oh shit. How do I activate extreme orgia mode? Or is it already activated?
Finally.
Oh shit! Come here, Nick. Damn! What the fuck? Come here, bitch. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. This shit isn't fair. Bro! Can I, oh my goodness. Megiddo! Hold on. I gotta hit a Megiddo. Come on.
Volley.
Damn!
Volley. No, it's everything, you know. Do it.
Perfect! That was amazing!
I really hit a perfect on her. That's crazy.
I am overheating.
It was truly only coincidence that I'm still alive after releasing all the power of my plume of dusk. But applying my persona's materialization sequence to reinforce my body's skeletal system and armor plating allowed me to endure a far stronger load than my components normally could handle. I suppose it truly is extreme orgia mode. My sister's double turns into a black mass and begins to melt. As it collapses into a puddle, glimmers like golden sand trickle upwards out of it and disappear into the ceiling. I finally reach Teddy and help his injured round body sit up.
Teddy, I'm so sorry. It's my fault.
Ai-chan, you were so cool. I regret nothing. Please, take care of Yosuke.
Teddy!
The building begins to creak, the structure groaning like a giant, and the entire building begins to quake as well. Both the creaking and tremors are getting stronger compared to what we had felt earlier. Oh shit. In addition, a beastly howling thunders down from above. What is that? Is there a voice? Could it have come from much higher than the room where we rescued Mitsuru? Teddy's eyes snap open at this eerie sound.
What was that?
I don't know, but it seems a great power is trying to awaken.
Someone please respond!
Rise. Just then, a desperate plea cluttered by interference speaks out in my mind. That voice is Rise Kujikawa's. It's difficult to hear due to the interference, but there's no mistaking it. The communication seems to be coming from quite a distance outside of this building.
Rise-chan, you're okay! Oh, I'm so glad!
Teddy? Teddy, is that you? Where are you right now? Are you hurt?
I'm in the tower that appeared at school. I'm with Ai-chan, so I'm okay. I think.
Ai-chan? You mean Aige-san? Aige-san, please listen. There's a ton of red fog swirling around the top of that tower right now.
Where are you, Rise-san? Can you see this place from there?
Yuki Senpai and I are in town searching for but we can't get out because there's a horde of shadows closing it.
The message is cut off before we can hear the entire thing. From what it sounds like, Rise and Yukiko appear to be in town together just as expected. If she said horde and shadow so close together, they must be facing a dangerous situation.
We have to go at once! Rise-chan, we're coming for you! Ow! 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 Ow!
Please wait, Teddy. We've both been damaged quite badly. If we move now, we'll likely be in danger.
Yeah, that's true. But I just can't sit here and wait. Away!
Damn.
My back!
You might need to sit there and wait, nigga. Teddy was surely wounded quite badly, but knowing his friends are in danger, he seemed unable to contain himself and attempts to force himself up to his feet. I feel the same way. I must relay to everyone what Rise said about the school as soon as I can. When I approach the window to find out where we are, I see two figures leaving the school building.
Mitsuru-san and Akihiko-san.
Thank goodness! They managed to get out before us.
I can understand why you want to hurry, but those two are attempting to rescue the others as well. Let's proceed with caution so that we can meet up with them quickly.
Mysteriously, I can still move as well. Even though my frame has reached the very limits of its operational tolerances and my joints creak ominously, the sheer strength of my emotion to save my friends forces my body into action. If Teddy and I feel the same way, I'm sure we can keep moving.
Ow! Anyway, let's move. I'm getting fired up. Let's do this. Onward!
As they say, yeah!
I can't help but smile at Teddy's enthusiasm. We leave the music room and the wreckage left behind from our recent battle and run down the hallway towards the exit. Okay. Shit. Okay, I'm getting tired. So we're gonna do this, and then that's the end of the episode. In order to search for the Inaba persona users, Mitsuru and I searched the school building for an exit out of the tower. But the interior of the building has been warped into a complex maze. I don't think we'll get out that easily.
I'm detecting a set of stairs just up ahead. Would you please try going down a floor?
Got it. Let us know if anything else comes up.
This maze is rather troublesome. We must hurry on.
Mitsuru mutters to herself after she and Fuka end their conversation, and her voice sounds tenser than usual. Looks like something's on her mind, so I decide to talk to her.
Are you still upset at how you and his friends got caught up in this?
I am. But what truly bothers me is how I cannot get a full grasp on the Sho Minazuki character, who has been behind everything.
Are we sure he's a persona user? When he fought against Labras, he didn't use a persona.
In addition to that, the one who called himself the person behind Labras' disappearance said that he had no persona. Granted, that could have been an act to confuse us, but that still seems like a very unclear way of doing things. It's hard to believe that what he said was just an act.
When I spoke directly with Minazuki, I saw his persona myself. This matches with what Narukami and his friends attested.
Could he have an accomplice?
An accomplice? Huh. Akihiko, this is only a hypothesis, but what if there were two Minazukis to begin with?
Two? You mean the one who called himself Sho and the one who called himself Minazuki are two different people?
No. His personalities changed before our very eyes. There's no doubt that they're the same body. But what if this isn't a case of multiple identity disorder? What if the two truly are completely separate personalities existing in the same body?
Completely separate? What do you mean?
Mitsuru-senpai, I'm detecting a shadow just up ahead of you.
We immediately end our discussion when Fuka's voice reaches us. There's only one door ahead of us at the end of the hallway. I don't see a way around whatever's in our path.
It'd be too much trouble to try to head back. Let's break through here, Mitsuru.
It seems there's no other way. The situation is growing more and more dire by the moment. We must deal with this as quickly as possible.
We rush to the door and charge inside. Hold on. Gotta adjust my dick. On the other side is a normal classroom. Well, normal if you ignore the bizarre decorations all over, with the blackboard, lectern, and rows of desks. The ace detective of Inaba is waiting for us here.
It's been a while. You two seem to have made it out of your predicament. How does it feel to have been rounded up like that?
This Naoto is a fake. There's no reason to doubt it. But it's well made. It would have been hard to tell the difference unless you had a shadow detecting abilities like Fuka. If this enemy's goal wasn't to carve off pieces of our persona in battle, these accurate doubles could easily have been used as weapons against us.
Enough idle conversation. Let's get this over with. We don't have a lot of time.
Wait, Akihiko.
As I get impatient to go into battle, Mitsuru's voice stops me. True, I guess we should listen to this fake's dying words. We might be able to gain some clues after all.
There's something I want you to tell me before I slay you.
What is it? You can ask, but it doesn't mean I'll answer.
Who created you fake people? Who is Minazuki?
That's an odd thing to ask. Didn't you meet him yourself only a few moments ago? You should ask him yourself. Then again, you won't be getting that chance as you'll never leave here.
Final. Fight!
I'm coming for you! I won't hold back! I won't hold back!
The enemy's shaken.
You won't escape! Next time! Artemisia! Artemisia!
On your knees.
Go!
Don't let him bring it.
I'm coming for you! I won't hold back!
Damn!
All that's left.
Not yet.
No need. Leading away.
Not yet.
I kind of let him do that so I could get my I want to see what this does. Nephilim.
You're ready. Give it all you got.
What the fuck was that?
Sometimes things just don't go your way.
What the fuck happened? Can I break his ankles and hit him in the back? I'm so damn confused. How the hell? I thought that was the ultimate activating. I didn't know what the hell he just did.
Final. Fight!
What is that 13 shit? No, you fuck ass bitch!
Gotta give him
Damn it! Mitsuru, you fucker! How much trouble is it to just not use your damn ultimate attack? Stop it! I mean, stop doing the fucking special moves, you asshole! Yes! Step on up to the... Oh, I did see this.
An elegant finish.
I think. I don't know. It was cool. Step on up to the plate!
That was enjoyable. Please sit back and enjoy the spectacle of extinction. Well then.
I don't really like extinction though. Can we not do that? If possible? With an irritating jeer, the fake Naoto begins to crumble. The red pillars disappear as well, and a set of stairs leading downwards appear inside the classroom.
Mitsuru-senpai! Akihiko-senpai! Are you alright?
Yeah, no problems on our end. The shadow disappeared before we could get any information out of it, though.
We can't waste any time. Let's keep moving while we talk.
Okay. Please head down those stairs then. That should get you out of the tower.
We follow Fuka's direction and head for the exit. Along the way, I decide to pick up a discussion on Sho's true character.
Mitsuru, back to what we were talking about earlier. It looked like Sho changed right in front of us. He switched personalities. What makes you think that it's not the ordinary form of split personality?
Do you recall the conversation in the limo about Ikutsuki's personal experiments? I said there was an indication that a plume of dusk was used.
You mean the human experimentation we were talking about? That's definitely something a guy like Ikutsuki would have come up with.
What if Ikutsuki's experiments on Minazuki involved transplanting a plume of dusk into a living person?
What? Why would he do something like that?
Considering that it could have been part of Ergo Research's attempts to create artificial persona users, it makes sense. It's most likely that Ikutsuki implanted a plume of dusk into Minazuki in order to intentionally try to force a persona to appear. But Sho Minazuki didn't awaken to the persona ability. That much can be gathered from the fact that Ikutsuki labeled the experiment a failure.
That bastard performed terrible experiments on young children all for his own gain. And he called this a failure? Ikutsuki put something strange inside a living person and simply wrote off what he did as a failure. That only proves how insane he'd been.
Contrary to Ikutsuki's expectations, though, the experiment had a different result.
What? Don't tell me.
If a plume of dusk was implanted into the body of a person who already had a personality, what would happen?
A plume of dusk stimulates the creation of an ego. So it's not out of the question that it would create a new personality in the same body.
In other words, it wasn't split personalities in Sho's mind, but two completely different entities in the same body. The original Sho and the personality that was created when the plume of dust was put inside him now calls itself Minazuki. And maybe it's this second personality that has the ability to use a persona.
According to the records, after the operation, Minazuki entered a vegetative state after some time. Thus, Ikutsuki let go of Minazuki. He was then transported to a hospital in the suburbs of Inaba, and there are no records of Minazuki from there on. What happened from that point on, I can only speculate. But I wonder what sort of life Minazuki led after he regained consciousness.
Misuru's expression softens. Even if Minazuki was created by Ikutsuki, this is just one last way that Ikutsuki's ghost still haunts us. Ikutsuki's research only follows similar experiments created by the Kirijo group. If Sho's past is as Mitsuru describes, then he's yet another victim of the Kirijo group, not just an enemy to be defeated. Not long after we pass through the main entranceway, we see a path leading to the school's main gates with a painted in a strange pattern. Beyond that, nothing but red fog. There's no telling what state the town is in right now.
Labra said that she wanted to speak with Minazuki. And now, so do I.
We'd better rescue Yukiko's group and get back here then.
Indeed. Let us accomplish our duties with haste.
No point in denying that Kirijo is partly responsible for this series of cases. That truth won't change, and it's obvious that this is weighing heavily on Mitsuru's shoulders, since she's the head of the Kirijo group now. That's why I believe I truly understand how Mitsuru felt when she made the choice to step back from the front lines earlier. She put trust in her comrades. That's how it should be. We can count on our teammates to get the job done.
Fuka, what's Yukiko's position?
I sense something southeast of there. Please be careful.
As Fuka's communications cut out, the school building behind us makes a groaning sound. It's so loud now I get the feeling that there isn't a lot of time left. Mitsuru and I nod to each other before we begin running towards town. let's do the rush of Junes. We run at top speed through the fog enveloping the town of Inaba. Not a single soul can be found outside. The sight reminds me of nothing more than the dark hour. Akihiko must feel the same way as he runs beside me.
Mitsuru, how are Aigis and Teddy doing? They must have gotten out into the town by now.
You're right. Let me search for them.
I concentrate and search the area for any readings. My search ability only has a limited range. To make matters worse, the images that appear in my mind have severe interference, likely caused by the strange fog. This fog seems to be symbolic of Minazuki's solitude, as if he's trying to sever our connections to one another.
I found them in the town shopping district. We'll be able to catch up with them quickly.
Alright, let's hurry to join up with them. Then we can compare notes.
Fortunately, Aigis and Teddy appear to be very close by. We hurry towards the readings in an attempt to meet up with the others.
Ow! My back still hurts. Getting old sucks.
Do you age, Teddy? I don't.
Oh, by the way, there's something I've been meaning to ask you, Ai-chan. Is there anyone you like?
What do you mean?
Come on, you can't fool me. If you don't have anyone, then you and me should...
Aigis! Teddy!
Michan! Aki!
Akihiko-san! Mitsuru-san! Thank goodness you're both safe.
Whoa, what happened? You're both beaten.
I was careless. We were ambushed by an enemy and suffered severe damage.
Though they're acting brave, it's obvious at a glance that both Teddy and Aigis have been severely injured. It's clear that they won't be able to fight properly for a while.
Is someone... Please respond...
Rise-chan! I hear you! Talk to your lover bear!
Is that you, Kujikawa? We can hear you.
That voice! Mitsuru-san? Thank goodness! I heard you were captured!
Yes, but we're fine now. I'm sorry to have worried you. Where are you right now?
Yukiko-senpai and I went out to look for Kanji and the others, but the town's turned into a maze. I lost track of them while we were getting our bearings. We're thinking about heading back to Junes right now.
All right, keep going to Junes. We'll head over too, so we'll meet you there. Tatsumi and Shirogane should have arrived already.
Understood. Please be careful.
Alright, now that that's decided, we need to hurry. Aigis, Teddy, can you go on?
Leave it to me to guide you to Junes. I'll use my nose and...
Teddy appears to have sensed something. He turns and looks at a shape that appeared further down in the shopping district. After all that's happened, do they still intend to make us fight? No, from here they're doing this just to buy time. The shape ahead draws closer and I see that it's a double of Satonaka. There's no need to wonder about whether this is the real one or not.
Huh, you left everyone else inside and ran away? What happened to all that fun stuff? Oh, maybe they just don't need you anymore. I guess you're the runs of the litter.
A fake Chie-chan! Bears have packs, not litters, and we're not runts!
It's fine, Teddy. Let it say whatever it wants.
I stop Teddy as he tries to lash out, in response to the fake Satonaka's harsh words. It's true that we made a mistake in being captured by the enemy before this started, but still.
I've made some errors this time, but we have our comrades. Even if one of us was to fall, the rest of us can complement each other. My standing here right now is a result of the trust we have for one another. I will carry out my duty, and you will be stopped.
Damn! With my thoughts of my comrades who left for the top of the tower at the forefront of my mind, I grab hold of the hilt of my rapier. No matter what taunts these shadows have for me, my heart will not be shaken. My comrades have my back. All I have to do is keep proceeding onward.
No. We will protect this world. We will not lose to the likes of you.
We're the most powerful lineup ever! We'll prove that we've got the upper claw here!
The two of them are so hurt that I'm surprised they can even move. But the fire in their eyes is stronger than ever. I sense their will to fight shining through. Such admirable resolve. We will take on the burden in their stead. Next to me, Akihiko slams his fist into the palm of his other hand and steps in front of Aigus and Teddy.
I was hoping for a chance to fight about now. I felt myself getting rusty. The rest of you can sit back and watch.
This tournament is foolish, but I was given one of your insipid names. It's time I showed you the power of the Execution Queen.
I don't know. Akihiko seems ready to fight, but the way Mitsuru said that shit was so cold. We might have to execute them. We might have to execute them. Mitsuru said that shit cold as fuck. No pun intended. I just realized ice versus ice. Even though, you know, Chie's more physical, she also has FES?
On guard! I won't hold back! Don't give him I'm coming! I'm going to stay! Next time! I won't hold back!
All that's left is to end.
The time is now!
Don't let this win get to
slow
your
while
head.
enemies looking
Keep
like
training.
kids, and I'm the grown up. I'm the next masterpiece made. A new generation game of. Hey, I'm a missing nice guy. See, I'm a wise guy, not a mafioso, but I hustle like Mike. Lay low if you're feeling me. We don't even turn back to look at the melting shadows anymore. We rely on Teddy's nose and run with all our speed through the red fog towards Junes.
There! Come on! Everyone hurry!
We eventually see the large store that I had last been in when we exited the TV world. This building must be quite lively with customers, but now it looms with an eerie silence within the dim red
Our
fog.
rendezvous point is on this building's rooftop. Everyone remain in contact while searching for Kujikawa and the rest. Stay alert.
Every day's great at your Junes. Hello!
A monitor on the side of the road flickers and that General Teddy suddenly appears on the screen.
What the? You again, you phony bear! What do you want now? Thanks for coming all the way out to such a remote place. Did you enjoy the P1 climax? There were so many touching battles this time. But, too bad for you. Unfortunately, you've all served your purposes already.
What do you mean by that?
Just what I said. When you fought, you released fragments of your personas, and I've gathered more than enough of them. Thus, there's no reason to keep you persona users alive any longer. Prepare to be swallowed by a surge of shadows!
Can we not? Once General Teddy finishes, the monitor shuts off. Silence fills the area once again.
What is the shaking?
With a thundering roar of vicious black liquid geysers up from everywhere. This black wave surrounds us, whirling madly and begins to close in.
Ah! What the?
There are so many shadows. They're going to attack. Please, be careful.
Cheeky bastards. Come! Persona!
Akihiko's persona Caesar swings its sword towards the approaching black wave. The massive shadows retreat for a moment, like a receding tide, then immediately surges towards us like a tidal wave.
Artemisia!
Persona!
Initiating summon sequence. Athena.
We summon our personas one after another and have no choice but to fight back. If things are this bad out here, I have to worry about Kujikawa and the others who are inside. We must get inside as soon as possible and meet up with them. But the horde of shadows pours forth without stopping, giving us no respite. Even the entrance to Junes has been completely covered in black mass. If it becomes a drawn-out battle, then obviously we'll be at a disadvantage. I feel a sense of listlessness. After being on that cross, I'm severely exhausted. Even Aigus and Akihiko are moving less nimbly than usual. Teddy fights on as if trying to protect the three of us. But he is injured as well. He won't last forever.
If this keeps up...
Rise-chan, Yuki-chan, Nao-chan, I'll be right there.
More shadows incoming. They're not stopping.
Where was he hiding this many shadows?
My vision begins to darken as if layers of gauze are being wrapped around my eyes, and I feel more tired than ever. Though each shadow may be inconsequential on its own, their sheer numbers are too much to contend with. My arms drop to my sides and I can't lift them anymore.
Mitsuru! Hey, hang in there!
Mid-chan! Watch out!
Mitsuru-san!
Come on, can't you pull it together? I really don't want to get involved here, you know?
Adachi! What the? As the sound echoes out, my vision returns, and I see a shape moving towards us, mowing down the horde of shadows. Was that just a persona attack? The shadows that have been overwhelming us retreat, and the path opens up towards the Juness entrance.
Oh man, you guys look terrible. That's what you get for sticking your noses into places they don't belong.
The newcomer is a man who speaks languidly while scratching the back of his neck. That persona attack must have come from him. He looks familiar. The serial murder case that took place in Inaba last year. I try to remember the name of the former detective who had been arrested as a suspect.
Are you Toru Adachi?
What? I thought Adachi was in police custody.
Wow, I'm famous now. You're Mitsuru Kirijo, right? I guess the rest of these people are your subordinates?
What's Adachi baby doing here? Wait, you must be a fake too!
Huh? You too? A fake? Yeah, that's it. I'm a fake.
Everything about his response radiates insincerity. He seems to be an intelligent but shrewd man. But for right now, it doesn't matter if this man is fake or not. What matters is why such a person would go out of his way to help us.
Why did you save us?
It wasn't just for you. If you died here, it'd be trouble for me. I have to obey the rules.
Rules?
Never mind, I'm just rambling. Still, isn't this an impressive number of shadows? I bet you'd really be able to get up to something fun with this many. Like, oh, say summoning up a god or something?
Summoning a god? Is that what that show guy is doing?
So this horde of shadows seems to have gathered here by the other Minazuki after all. He's intending to use him to awaken a godlike being. What he called his world is one where this being has ascended, but that will result in the fall, utter destruction.
I'm just guessing. And if this many shadows were to head over to that tower and start wrecking shit, that building wouldn't stand a chance, would it? Plus, anyone inside would be in for some real trouble, wouldn't they? Well, it's not like it matters to me. I'm gonna be on my way now. Good luck or whatever. Aren't the rest of your friends in here at Juness? You kids love crowding together after all. Don't you think you'll win with those numbers?
Hey, stop! Where do you think you're going?
Don't, Teddy. I know you want to go after him, but we're all exhausted right now. We need to prioritize meeting up with your friends.
This nigga just be doing drive-by assists. He driving by, he's like, oh, hold on. Blah! Kill all those shadows. Hey, Show's trying to summon a god. Zoom! Toru Adachi doesn't even look back at Teddy and begins walking at a leisurely pace in the direction of Yasogami High. We quickly lose sight of him as he becomes lost in the muddy stream of shadows.
Toru Adachi. At the very least, he didn't seem to be a fake made from a shadow.
Is he scheming something after all?
No matter what his aims were, it's true that we were saved in the end.
Save thinking about it for later. We need to hurry.
We run along the path to the Juness entrance that had been created for us by Adachi's strike. We rush into the store and up the stairs. The gushing shadows that had entered the building as well, but they are far fewer in number than they had been outside and aren't much of a hindrance. Eventually the stairs end and we see a door that opens to the roof. Okay. In the food court beyond, a horde of shadows had regained its intensity and continued flooding in one after another. 4 persona users from Inaba are fighting them. Even though they're experienced, fierce fighters and have survived many tough situations, it seems they're having a hard time fighting against the sheer volume of these shadows.
Damn it!
Getting more intense again. There's no end to this.
You can't give up. Mitsuru-san and her people should arrive soon.
Right. We can't lose somewhere like this.
Rise-chan, now-chan, Yuki-chan! I'm so glad you're all okay. I'm coming over right now.
Oh, Teddy! And Mitsuru-san, too!
Teddy should have been considerably exhausted and injured, but seeing the faces of his friends must have given him strength. He darts towards his friends as fast as his little legs can carry him and joins their battle line. They are united by a strong bond as well. We can't fall behind either.
Ted! Hey! You intentionally left me out, didn't you?
You're loud as always. Do you still have a lot of energy left? You don't go down easy, but I see you're barely hanging on.
Don't underestimate me. Half your stuffing's hanging out anyway, so you don't get to say anything.
Sorry we're late. You did well in keeping him at bay. We'll join in the fight.
With a sense of relief at seeing everyone we had been unable to locate, we quickly tell them of our situation and check on their conditions. It's clear all of them are tired and injured, but now that our numbers have doubled, we should be able to make up for that by cooperating with each other. As it turns out, we're slowly but surely able to push back the seemingly endless torrent of shadows.
We can do this! There's enough of us here now that I'm sure we can win!
It's too early to be relieved yet. The shadows all over town are converging on that tower. At this rate, our senpai in there will be...
Shirogane is right. If we're held up here, we won't be able to aid those who have headed to the tower. If the shadows are gathering with the intent to climb that tower, we have to take the chance of returning to the tower ourselves to intercept them.
But considering the sheer number of shadows, that would be too dangerous.
Mitsuru-san, Ken-kun has given me the details. This case has many similarities with Shuji Yakutsuki's plan. I believe the culprit has the same intent. And considering the current situation with these hordes of shadows, the time is nigh.
Shomi Nazuki called Shuji Yakutsuki his father. And then there's also what Toro Adachi mentioned. There's certainly enough circumstantial evidence. And this time Naoto speaks of is nothing less than the end of the world.
Do we have no choice but to entrust this to the others here? Isn't there something we can do, Mitsuru-san?
This isn't the time to argue, Mitsuru-san. We have to go.
What's there to worry about, Mitsuru? There's only one option here.
Everyone wants to return to the tower, completely disregarding their own safety. Not a single one of us is afraid to volunteer, even in this desperate situation. In addition, we've been forestalled again and again since this started. It seems that my position as the leader of Shadow Operatives has put me on the defensive without my noticing it. We have to go on the offense now. We have to go on the offense now that we have the strength to do so.
Everyone, listen up. The shadows are likely gathering at that tower. Their goal is likely to bring about the coming of a god with the power to destroy the world. We must stop this at all costs. Kujikawa, will you lend me your strength? We'll combine our communication abilities to contact Yamagishi. They need to be told of the danger.
The first step is to make contact. I task the other 6 with making sure that the area is secure, then take Kujikawa's hand. We both feel a familiar tension. Fuck you! Distinct from what we feel in battle, as we focus our thoughts and concentrate on the tower. Persona! Though the situation is truly chaotic and the end of the world is drawing near, the vision that appears in my mind is surprisingly clear. To think that Kujikawa's communication ability is this powerful is equal to Yamagishi's. I've been told that it's evolved to the point that she can participate in combat now. These persona users of Inuba have great potential hidden within them. That's right, we have the obligation to protect this town, their future.
Fukasan is somewhere around the middle of the tower?
Hold on, Kujikawa. There's something in the sky.
There's a reading of something approaching at high speed from the fog-filled sky. Eventually, the rhythmic sound of a helicopter reaches our ears. A large helicopter with Kirijo group markings appears out of the fog. The pilot must be...
That's you there, isn't it, Kikuno? Respond at once.
Lady Mitsuru, thank goodness you're safe.
What are you doing there? This airspace is dangerous. You must withdraw at once to a safer area.
You're all putting your lives at stake by fighting. I refuse to shame myself by withdrawing.
I only can smile at the way Kikuno refuses my direct order. She won't hesitate to risk herself for my sake. That's never changed at all.
There's something I must tell you at once.
We've decoded more of the records from Shuji Ikutsuki that I gave to Labra-san. We've reached a point where there is a description that seems to be hinting at the security code. If we can solve it, we may be able to fully unlock it. The clues to the password are my true form that I should take, and the one written of in the prophecy.
Prophecy and true form? Could this be about what happened back then?
Tsuru, you have to remember. That insanity Ikutsuki was a slave to. Remember the speech he gave us?
I can never forget that night 3 years ago. The night we were cast into the depths of despair. Ikutsuki looked down on us with insanity in his eyes and told us of his own ambitions.
He said he would become a king in the new world. With that in mind, what he strived to become, his self-professed true form.
The new world that Shuji Ikutsuki strove for. A world where everyone besides himself had been changed into a shadow. What did he believe his true form would be?
The fall.
There's no mistake. Those words symbolize the distorted ambitions Ikutsuki had become obsessed with, and what he truly believed he would become.
That's it! The password was accepted, and the file's been unlocked. I'm opening the file now.
There's no time to wait for an analysis. Kujikawa, let's try again. We need to get this information to Labras through Yamagishi.
We direct our search in the direction of the tower once more and detect Yamagishi. Near her are a number of other readings that appear to be in combat. They're Narukami, Satonaka, and Hanamura. It seems they're fighting valiantly to protect Yamagishi. Though they have been injured, I sigh in relief, sensing that they've made a recovery. We immediately open communications with Yamagishi and relay our situations. According to Yamagishi, the sudden swarm of shadows in town have begun pouring into the tower as well. We then pass on our own conclusions. The reason for the hordes of shadows and our information on the password. Even Yamagishi seems lost for words at hearing this, but she quickly recovers herself.
So that's why all these shadows have been flooding in. We'll stop them here as well. I'll tell Labras about that password at once. Please be careful, Mitsuru-senpai.
Everyone looks towards me once communication ends. They're waiting for a word from me with such impatience, but don't worry, I understand.
We will now head to the tower to aid those who are still in there. We'll have to force our way in. We will combine the strength of our personas and fight our way through.
As they say, that's what I'm talking about.
This is starting to get interesting. I'm getting pumped up.
All right. If that's the plan, then it's time to bust out all our skills. Better not fall behind, Ted.
I'm getting fired up! Wait for us, Sensei! Wait for me, Labby-chan! There's no need to fear with my tremendous strength!
Right. Labras and Chie are fighting too, so I can't just stay here.
The moment we're about to step towards the tower, I noticed the black silhouette of the vehicle lowering its altitude, close enough to graze the horde of shadows.
Kikuno, you need to leave Inaba and stand by until we contact you again.
No, my lady. This helicopter is loaded with 2 7.62mm Gatling guns, 19 continuous rounds of 70mm rocket ammunition, as well as a 30mm chain gun.
Damn!
Though these cannot damage shadows, they will be useful in preventing their advancement and providing you with some measure of backup.
Don't be ridiculous. It's too dangerous.
Labras-san asked me why someone who couldn't use a persona would risk their life to go to a place where shadows appear. No matter how slight it may be, I can still provide some assistance to you all. I have been prepared to risk my life from the start. My lady, I have my own battles to fight.
Kikuno-san.
Mitsuru, are you gonna repeat the same mistake?
You're right. It doesn't matter how strong or weak you are. I've pushed Narukami and his friends away before, and now I'm doing the same to Kikuno. Kikuno, I accept your determination. Aid us from the helicopter. We must reach that tower at all costs.
Understood. I will see you there safely, even if it costs me my life. Let us depart.
Kikuno's helicopter rotates in place to face the direction we will be proceeding in. Damn, Kikuno! With tremendous concussion, a rain of bullets showers down on the massive shadows, splashing bits of blackness every which way. The wave that had been completely covering the road loses its intensity and begins to retreat.
Now!
Right. All right!
Come! Persona! Go!
Persona!
Here goes.
A line of sparkling lights. Fuck! We can do this! We nod to each other and leap, one after another into the newly opened path. We must enter the tower while our comrades are fighting so that I can carry out. No! So that we can all carry out our duties. Alright. This world of me. The five of us who have been entrusted with pursuing Sho are proceeding towards the top of the tower. How many floors have we climbed already? Distorted hallways and classrooms appear at every turn, and there's no sign of us reaching the end.
The quakes are growing more and more frequent. I guess this means the time is running out?
You know, that Minazuki guy talked about making his world. But how is he going to do that?
If we presume he's following in Akutsuki's footsteps, then he's going to gather shadows, merge them, and summon some great power. You mean that thing Minazuki-kun was talking about?
What do you think, Junpei? I mean, you've been surprisingly quiet. Are you not feeling well?
Huh? Nah, I'm fine. Coaches are well trained, you know. I guess it's just that I'm feeling all tense. All this end of the world stuff isn't anything to joke about. I've got people waiting for me. Like the kids have a game coming up next week, so there's no way I can lose here.
Stupei's being serious for once. Looks like he's grown up a bit. I guess I should learn from his example.
Junpei has leveled up. You don't want the world to end either, do you, Labby-chan? You just woke up after all.
Yeah. I don't want to lose this world after I've met everyone. I gotta do my best.
I just thought about it. She just woke up like, what, less than a week ago? And she's already saving the world?
Here it goes again. Wait, didn't we see this classroom earlier? I feel like the fog's getting thicker too.
It won't be good if this keeps up. Since we can't get in communication with Fukasan, we don't even know what's around us.
No matter how far we go, the maze with the fake Yasogami Heights just keeps going and going. Outside there's nothing but fog as far as the eye can see. We're starting to get flustered because we can't tell how high up we've gone.
Come on, keep your cool. Getting all aggravated won't do us any good.
You're so positive as always, Junpei-san.
You think so? I think you've changed, though. You've gotten taller, too.
Huh?
Why do you sound so relieved?
I'd been wondering if I hadn't changed at all. I made a promise to Mitsuru-san that I'd live life like a child.
What's that supposed to mean?
Is that hard to do or something? It's difficult. I don't know what it's like to be a child, so I wasn't sure if I should keep doing what I've been doing.
Huh. I guess being an adolescent boy is difficult.
You should just live your life the way you are. I mean, you are a kid.
That's right. You can't trust Mitsuru-senpai's idea of childhood. Can you even imagine what she was like when she was a kid?
Whoa, you're right. I can't. It's impossible for common people like us. Speaking of children, that Sho dude is the perfect example of a spoiled brat. One moment he's joking around, and the next he's incredibly pissed off.
Yeah. What would someone have to go through in order to make them seriously consider destroying the world? What happened to him?
When the topic shifted to Sho, Koromaru passes us by and stops before one of the doors.
What's up, Koromaru-san? Is there something bothering you about this classroom?
When I approach the door that Koromaru is barking at, I see stairs leading up inside the classroom. I just thought of something really sad. But at the beginning of Ken's chapter, he said that Koromaru was getting old. So if we ever did get another Persona spinoff, where the P3 crew showed up again, and met with like, you know, Persona 4, Persona 5, Persona 6, whatever the fuck, if we ever did get another spinoff like that, Koromaru probably wouldn't be able to fight. Because he'd be really old, you know? Like, he'd be really old and he wouldn't be able to, like, you know, do what he's doing now. Ken would be grown and he'd be fighting on his own by himself. Koromaru would probably just have to be on the sidelines, you know, chilling at the house, waiting for bro to come back home. That shit's sad. If he's not, you know, dad. Koromaru, that shit's sad to think about. I'm sure I wasn't the only one who was hoping this was the place. Junpei quickly opens the door and we step inside. Aside from the staircase, the room seems like a normal everyday classroom. Desks are lined up in rows and a blackboard dominates the front wall. I can't help but be reminded of my own yearning to go to school and live life as a human. Even at a time like this, I smirk a bit at myself. And just as I'm about to follow everyone to the stairway...
Looks like you've made it all the way here. Now what to do?
You're General Teddy! We finally found you.
Faker! Faker! Hold on. Faker! You're the only fake around here! I couldn't think of a... whatever. General Teddy, the mastermind of this tournament. With his cape and fearless grin. General Teddy is completely different from the real Teddy we encountered earlier. And even though the screen he has an ominous... through the screen he has an ominous air about him. I check with my sensors just in case, and sure enough, he's a shadow. No, this isn't a normal shadow reading. What in the world is this?
This is getting out of hand. So I, General Teddy, will face you myself. Now bring on the ring!
I'm thinking of either sending Junpei or Ken. When General Teddy lifts his little hand up, the familiar red pillars appear in the four corners of the classroom. The tension running through the area pushes my concerns from my mind. There's no time to think about that. I have to prepare to fight.
Now, it's time to have some fun. Those who hinder the creation of my world shall all perish here.
Whoa, someone's got a big mouth. My world? This has been our world from the start. We're not just gonna let you destroy it that easily.
Destroy? I will not destroy it. This will be a new beginning. The beginning of a world of my own, where only I will live.
How selfish are you?
Only you? What about Sho?
This doesn't concern you. The vessel will soon be complete. Nothing you can do at this point serves any purpose.
We won't know that unless we try. Koromaru!
Like hell we're gonna let you start anything like that.
Let's take this guy down and move on.
Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a nigga by the toe. If he screams, if he holler, make that nigga pay $1. Man. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a nigga by the toe. Now that I got a drink of water, I feel revitalized.
Finally!
Hold on!
Here goes! More dodge! Go! Koromaru! Here goes! Koromaru! Koromaru! Super! Super! Koromaru! Here goes! Here I come! Concentrate! With this attack, you're history! Now's not the time for me to give up! There's a reason I need to get stronger.
Oh.
No matter. That was the limit of this temporary body. I've bought enough time.
Huh? You're not gonna melt now?
As Junpei noticed, the things we've defeated up until now have all lost their shapes quickly after being defeated, melting into a black ooze before disappearing completely. But this General Teddy is just as confident as he was before the battle, and has the same smile.
I knew it. You're different from the other fakes. Who are you?
Who am I? I'm General Teddy. Who else? Well then, bye-bye, you pesky vermin!
Hey! Get back here!
General Teddy swirls his cape about him with a laugh and disappears. vanishing into thin air without a trace.
Hey, Yucatan. He said something about a vessel being completed. Wasn't that kind of suspicious?
Yeah, it must mean that we don't have any time left, and when we defeated that General Teddy, he didn't disintegrate like the other fakes.
There must be more to this case.
Ken is right. General Teddy is different from the fakes that we've been running into up until now, plus those words he said before fighting. Minazuki said he'd make his world, and Sho talked about my world. Yet General Teddy said... The quaking starts again. The blackboard and the podium rattle loudly, and some of the decorations on the walls fall down. The building shakes strongly for a long time, as if asserting that the time is drawing near.
Can you all hear me? You're very close. I'm getting a strong reading just up those stairs.
When we hear Fuka's staticky voice communicate, or however the fuck, we feel a sense of tension fill us. We steel ourselves and make our way up the stairs in the classroom. At the end of this long, straight set of stairs, we find a door. When we open the heavy, cold door, we see the hazy moon immediately grabs our attention. It seems much closer than when we had seen it while wandering the town. And then there are countless crosses. They're the same as the ones Mitsuru and the others have been bound to. These crosses are scattered around the void area we find ourselves in.
No way. Is this place...
Is this the moon viewing tower from Gekkokan High?
It really feels like we're outside, with a strong wind blowing towards us. It must be a landing jutting out from the side of the tower. I see a number of oddly shaped objects around. From one of those places, I see a black shape flying towards us. When it lands, I see Sho Minazuki.
That's right. It's where you killed Ikutsuki. This time, it'll be the place where you all die. See? I've already written what's going on your tombstones. It's some real poetic obliterature. Just kidding.
Shokun, please stop this! Even if you do it, it'll change nothing!
Is this all because you hate us? Because we stopped Ikutsuki?
You really don't ever shut up, do you? I already told you that I don't give a shit about some dead guy. I'm doing this because it's fun. Watching you all freak out is hilarious. You're nothing but goddamn pests that can't do anything on your own. So I can't stand you buzzing around. That's when he spoke to me and said, you should just destroy the world. Isn't that the greatest suggestion ever?
This nigga's just a hater.
Let's stop this. You keep saying Ikutsuki doesn't matter to you, but he's all you've been talking about this whole time.
What was that, bitch?
Hey, watch the fuck out!
Worthless ass who did whatever he wanted to me and still ended up dead. That's all. I don't give two shits about someone like him.
That's not true, Shokun. You're only running from your problems. You shouldn't turn away from your true self.
Shokun, come back with us.
None of us hold any of this against you. Didn't you see what happened before? I'm a machine and I hurt everyone, but they still accept me. You're just like me. If you have somewhere you can go back to, then you don't have to do this.
This isn't you. You're better than this, please.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Shut the hell up, goddammit!
His flustered rant suddenly breaks off. The X-shaped scar behind his red bangs is glowing a dullish reddish white. I already know what this means.
That's enough. How far must you go in attempting to ruin this plan?
You're Minazuki, huh?
Unfortunately, the borrowed power has been exhausted. From here on, I have to deal with you myself.
An emotionless, icy glare pierces us. Minazuki, the one who awakened within Sho to use his own words, the one who grant his wishes.
It's him again. Are we really sure that he doesn't have split personalities?
I concentrate carefully on his presence. It's as if some new facet of the same person. It's a completely different presence than before. The reaction from my plume of dusk is even stronger now. I can see it clearly. Sho has a plume of dust within his body.
Minazuki-kun, what I said goes for you too. You're the same as me. What you are is the plume of dusk itself.
That's right. Ikutsuki had a plume of dusk implanted in this boy during his experiments, resulting in my birth.
I knew it.
However, I still have no love for that man. After all, he tried to have me erased.
Erase you?
Yes. Ikutsuki was nothing more than a threat, who was using this boy only to throw him away later. But this boy was something different. He suggested that we try to act exactly like Ikutsuki. He created fake Ikutskis. He even went so far as to gain access to the Kirijo servers to try to gain more information about Ikutsuki.
Then you were the hacker Kikuno-san told us about.
But Ikutsuki, the only other person this boy knew, had already died by the time the boy awoke from his coma. All that was left to him was the truth. That man had tossed him aside like a piece of trash.
Seriously?
Since then, the boy did everything on his own. He had no help, met rejection at every turn. There was nowhere to go, and no one to turn to. You all believe that everyone is surrounded by other people just like you. But that in itself is only the beginning of this world's failures. The world holds no worth for this boy. Sho Minazuki was thrown into this world all alone, and he wished that everything besides himself would disappear. Then all I must do is grant him that wish.
Maybe it's ironic for someone like me to say this, but Minazuki's voice sounds like a machine, completely emotionless. Perhaps even though he was a personality created by the Plume of Dusk, he may have been trying to save Sho in his own way. But even if that was the case...
That's not what Shokun really wishes for. What you're doing won't save him. Even if you don't know how, or if you end up hurting others, human interaction can change people.
Labris.
Silence, puppet. What would a thing like you know of this boy?
That's right, I ain't human. But neither are you. You're just using his body while you try to destroy the world. You don't care what he feels at all. I ain't like you. No matter how much it hurts, or how much suffering it causes, I love this world.
Tell him, Labris!
Wow, well said. Great job, Labris.
Right. What he's saying just sounds like he's running from his problems.
It doesn't matter if you're fully human or not. We're all standing here because of how we clashed with others and gained acceptance.
Very well. There is nothing more to say to you. Persona, you have gone too far. Sit in shame of your own ignorance as you await the moment of your destruction.
Minazuki slowly draws his two swords. While he stares at us with unblinking murderous intent, the persona behind him also readies for
I
battle.
must save Shokun. And to do that, we'll defeat you.
Labris, you got this. Oh well, Labris is probably gonna get the final fight, right? So I'll give it to Junpei, because I wanted to play as him earlier.
Finally!
I fucked him up! Oh my goodness!
Oh, this macho glory.
He don't even got a win animation. He just stands there like... The persona wearing the golden mask disappears as if melting into thin air. But the defeated master of the persona doesn't disappear. Doesn't appear to be as wounded as he should be. He looks up into the sky with a somewhat absent-minded expression.
I've lost. The vessel will still be completed. You will not stop the creation of this boy's world.
He must have taken an immense amount of damage. No normal person should be able to move after taking a beating like that. And yet Minazuki's trying to stand up. A certain thought crosses my mind. The will to stand and fight for someone else no matter how wounded you may be. How Yukari and the others rushed to Inabutta with me to rescue Mitsuru's team when they had been captured. How you and his friends are trying to protect this town. Minazuki's reading for fighting is no different from ours.
Minazuki-kun, so you do understand.
Not another word, Lout. I won't let anyone get in the way.
The reaction from the plume of dust had been fading, but it suddenly grows fierce and powerful, making the air around him tremble. He's still...
Tsukiyomi!
Whoa! Ah! Look out! You guys!
His persona appears and sweeps the area around him, causing debris to rain down upon us. Okay. What did bro do all that for?
This isn't good!
Lapras!
The instant Minazuki disappears above us, another quake hits. This one is so severe that we can barely stay standing. Every surface begins to undulate like a living being, and large cracks run through the floor. One crack spreads into an actual crevice, separating me from the others. From beneath our feet, lost from view in the fog gathered around the tower, something dark is rushing towards us with a deafening roar.
Is that a horde of shadows? Konomaru!
On the opposite side of the cleft from me, Ken and Koromaru summon their personas to fight the horde of shadows. Yukari and Junpei follow suit. It's an insane number of shadows. The horde of shadows crawl up towards us, making the tower's outer wall appear to be a swirling black mass. Soon Yukari and the others will be...
Lapras, go!
Huh? Don't look back, there's no time!
Go! We know what it's like to have to say goodbye. But you'd better come back to us.
That's right, I want to save him, just like everyone saved me. If I don't go after him this instant, I'll never get another chance. A set of stairs leading up to the red fog is ahead of me. I can't pursue him now.
Thank you! I will protect this world!
And I'll do it for the sake of everyone else, no matter what. I charge up the long winding staircase up so far that I feel as if these stairs will continue all the way up to the moon itself. What is waiting for me at the top? Man, we're almost done. We really got only this bit left. And then we got the true ending and then episode Adachi. We're almost fully done with this game. Peace out. That's the end of the episode. I love y'all. Tap into the next one. Peace out. I love y'all. Tap into the next one. I said it twice to make sure y'all understood. Peace out. I love y'all. Tap into the next one. I said it 3 times to make sure y'all understood. Punk ass game. And these punk ass fans. I don't like this shit. This shit trash. Nigga, fuck this shit.